Thebes, a city teeming with life along the Nile, where majestic royal barges glide with stately grace under the radiant sun. Amidst the verdant sanctuary of the palace gardens, young Princess Hatshepsut, only 8, laughs as she plays. Her eyes sparkle with youthful curiosity and intelligence, a stark contrast to the formal gardens. Surrounded by her handmaidens, Hatshepsut's laughter echoes, a melody of innocence against the backdrop of ancient power. Even in play, her regal bearing hints at the formidable queen she is destined to become. In the grand throne room, Pharaoh Thutmose reigns, his presence commanding as sunlight bathes the hall in golden light. Thutmose, a figure of immense power, presides over his court, his gaze sweeping across the assembled nobles. High above, Hatshepsut observes from a balcony, her eyes sharp as she takes in the scene below. Hatshepsut watches the subtle dance of power, the silent challenges and alliances forming in the throne room. A palpable tension fills the air as Hatshepsut witnesses the political maneuvering, her mind already strategizing. Hatshepsut feels an undeniable pull towards the throne, a silent ambition flickering in her observant eyes. Oil lamps cast dancing shadows across the royal bedchamber, where Queen Amo sits beside Hatshepsut. Incense fills the air, heavy with unspoken expectations, as the queen's words resonate deeply. "Our blood is the lifeblood of Egypt," Queen Amos declares, her voice filled with regal command. "Remember the stories, your destiny to ensure its purity," she urges, her gaze intense and unwavering. Inside the Temple of Amun, towering columns reach towards the heavens, their surfaces covered in ancient hieroglyphs. Hatshepsut, barely 16, stands tall amidst the grandeur, her youthful face betraying a solemn maturity. Beside her, Thutmose too exudes a regal air, his presence solidifying their bond in the eyes of the court. Married, yet worlds apart, their union is a calculated move, a political dance orchestrated to secure power. The weight of the throne hangs heavy between them, a silent testament to the absence of affection. In the heart of the temple, their destinies intertwine, bound by duty rather than desire. Years later, within the royal palace, Thutmose too lies weakened, his reign fading with his health. Hatshepsut stands tall, her presence a stark contrast to his frailty, calmly overseeing state matters. Her face, illuminated by the soft glow, reveals a determined intellect managing a kingdom. Thutmose too admits, his voice a mere whisper, "You are strong, Hatshepsut, stronger than I ever was." The weight of rule, the shadow of ambition, hangs heavy in the air between them. In the royal bedchambers, the stillness of death hangs heavy as Thutmose too lies lifeless. Hatshepsut kneels beside the bed, her face a study in concealed ambition veiled by grief. Her eyes, calculating and sharp, betray a mind already envisioning a new future. The infant Thutmose III, the sole male heir, sleeps unaware of the power shift. A kingdom teeters on the edge of change, its fate resting in Hatshepsut's hands. Opportunity arises from tragedy, a throne within reach for a queen of cunning. Sunlight streams into the throne room, illuminating Hatshepsut as she stands before the court. Hatshepsut is declared regent for Thutmose III, a moment of profound shift in the kingdom's destiny. The court watches, their expressions a mixture of apprehension and cautious acceptance. Hatshepsut's voice rings with determination and resolve. "I promise to rule wisely until he comes of age," Hatshepsut vows, her words echoing in the vast hall. In the dimly lit private chamber, Hatshepsut sits, regal and composed, the oil lamps casting dancing shadows on the walls. Across from her, Senenmut leans forward, his face etched with a gravity that mirrors the queen's own. "The challenges mount daily, Senenmut. My position is precarious," Hatshepsut says, her voice resonating with concern. Senenmut's eyes gleam with resolve. Indeed, Majesty, but I have conceived a plan, one that could secure your power indefinitely, Senenmut whispers, hinting at a bold strategy. Under the blazing sun, the first stones are laid for Hatshepsut's temple, a monument to her ambition. The scale of the project is breathtaking, dwarfing even the towering cliffs of Deir el-Bahari. Workmen swarm the site, their movements a symphony of labor under the watchful eyes of overseers. Each block is a testament to the Queen's power, designed to inspire awe for generations. The temple rises, a beacon of Hatshepsut's legacy against the timeless desert landscape. Hatshepsut watches. Artisans carve sacred reliefs into stone walls. The chamber echoes with the rhythmic tapping of chisels. Reliefs emerge, depicting Amun-Ra and Queen Amos, their forms taking shape under skilled hands. Narration. The reliefs illustrate Amun-Ra conceiving Hatshepsut with Queen Amos. The divine act solidifies Hatshepsut's right to rule, immortalized in stone for eternity. Inside the temple of Amun, Hatshepsut stands tall, ready to be crowned pharaoh, light streaming in from above. The hot headcloth is placed, each fold a symbol of power, each thread a testament to her ambition. The false beard, a stark declaration of male authority, is affixed, completing her regal transformation. Wrapped in the Shendite kilt, she embodies the strength of kings, an echo of pharaohs past and present. The court watches, their faces a study in shock, awe, and suppressed dissent. Silence descends. None dare to challenge Hatshepsut's ascension, her gaze unwavering and absolute. Under the scorching sun, colossal statues of Hatshepsut as a male king dominate Thebes. The statues loom, their imposing presence a testament to Hatshepsut's absolute power. The people of Thebes gaze up, their faces a canvas of awe and bewilderment. Whispers ripple through the crowd, a mix of reverence and unspoken questions hanging in the air. The statues stand as silent guardians, symbols of a queen who dared to defy convention. In her private chamber, Hatshepsut studies her reflection in a polished bronze mirror, her expression a mix of determination and fatigue. She examines the regal headdress and ceremonial robes, symbols of her ascent to Pharaoh, each detail reflecting power. The weight of the crown is palpable, a tangible burden that mirrors the intangible pressures of leadership. Hatshepsut's eyes reflect both the empowerment and the heavy burden of her new role as pharaoh. Hatshepsut's grand expedition arrives in the vibrant land of Punt, a symphony of color and promise under the sun. The air buzzes with anticipation as the Egyptians disembark, their eyes wide with wonder at the exotic land. Trade commences. Egyptians and locals exchange goods, a dance of cultures unfolding under the open sky. Exotic animals, never before seen in Egypt, are bartered for, symbols of the land's rich bounty. The scene is alive, a vivid tapestry of bartering, laughter, and the exchange of dreams in the land of Punt. Inside Deir el-Bahari, reliefs adorn the temple walls, chronicling the grand expedition to Punt. Ancient carvings narrate tales of Egypt's opulence and authority under the reign of Hatshepsut. Each relief pulses with the vibrancy of a bygone era, echoing the ambitions of a powerful queen. Stone whispers of Hatshepsut's legacy, immortalized in the temple's hallowed halls. Under the blazing sun, Hatshepsut erects towering obelisks at Karnak, their polished surfaces reflecting power. The massive stones rise, a testament to her reign, each side etched with intricate hieroglyphs. Sunlight glints off the sacred carvings, illuminating Hatshepsut's devotion to Amun-Ra. The obelisks pierce the sky, a bold declaration of Hatshepsut's divine authority and enduring legacy. Flickering candlelight dances in Hatshepsut's private chambers, casting long, restless shadows across the richly decorated walls. Hatshepsut sits alone, adorned in royal finery, a palpable aura of unease surrounding her. The weight of the crown and scepter presses down, a heavy burden on the queen's shoulders. Her eyes reflect the flickering flames, mirroring the turmoil of her restless thoughts in the quiet chamber. In the palace halls, Thutmose III, now a young man, is a coiled spring of ambition and impatience. The weight of Hatshepsut's reign bears down on him, a constant reminder of his perceived shortcomings. He paces, longing for the clash of steel and the roar of battle, a chance to prove his worth. His eyes burn with a fierce desire to break free and claim his destiny as a warrior. In her private chambers, Hatshepsut lies weakened, her pale face reflecting the weight of her crown. Her shallow breaths echo in the silent room as she gazes at the ornate ceiling, worry etched in her eyes. "Egypt, my Egypt, what will become of you?" she whispers, her voice barely audible. "My legacy. Will they remember me or erase me?" Her question hangs heavy in the air. In the royal bedchamber, Hatshepsut lies still, lifeless, as grief fills the room. Court members weep openly, their faces reflecting profound sorrow. Thutmose III stands among them, his expression unreadable, masking a flicker of ambition. He sees not loss, but opportunity. The path to sole power now open before him. Sunlight floods the throne room as Thutmose III kneels, awaiting his destiny. The high priest bestows the double crown, a symbol of power, upon Thutmose. A thunderous cheer erupts from the nobles, celebrating their new pharaoh. Thutmose rises, his eyes burning with fierce resolve and ambition. His voice booms through the hall, declaring his grand vision. "I vow to restore Egypt to its former glory through military conquest," Thutmose proclaims. Against the skyline of Thebes, Thutmose III stands, a commanding figure exuding power and authority. His forceful gesture sets in motion the ruthless dismantling of Hatshepsut's statues. Workers swarm, their heavy tools poised to erase her presence from the ancient city. Chisels strike, each blow a deliberate act to obliterate Hatshepsut's legacy from history. The air vibrates with the echoes of stone yielding, marking the systematic erasure of a queen. Under the harsh sun, Hatshepsut's temple looms, its grandeur scarred by deliberate acts of desecration. Vandalism mars the stone, her image is defaced, faces scratched away in a calculated act of obliteration. Her cartouche, once a proud declaration, is now a rough patch of chiseled stone, a void where her name stood. Each defacement tells a silent tale of vengeance, a deliberate attempt to erase her from history. The desecrated temple stands as a stark testament to a power struggle, a queen's legacy under brutal assault. The rough-hewn stone whispers of a queen betrayed, her memory violently suppressed in the heart of her own monument. In the hushed halls of the Egyptian Museum, soft light bathes the focused faces of dedicated Egyptologists. They meticulously examine the mummified remains of Hatshepsut, their movements precise and reverent. Each brushstroke on the ancient artifacts reveals secrets from a forgotten era. Detailed measurements capture the essence of a queen who once ruled with unparalleled power. Photographs document every hieroglyph, a silent language whispering tales of her reign. Piece by piece, they assemble the puzzle of Hatshepsut's life, resurrecting her story from the sands of time. Under the blazing sun, tourists explore Hatshepsut's temple, dwarfed by towering columns and sun-drenched courtyards. Necks craned skyward, eyes trace intricate carvings, marveling at her architectural feats. A wave of awe washes over the visitors, each contemplating Hatshepsut's enduring legacy. The desert wind whispers through the ancient stones, carrying her name across the ages. Her story echoes in the grand design, a testament to power and vision. Her story lives on, a narration proclaims, as the sun beats down on the timeless wonder.